James, Amy, and Mark have just been presented with a challenging problem by their teacher, Mrs. Smith. Their school needs to raise more money to continue to operate. Mrs. Smith expects each team to come up with a unique way to raise money for the school by working together and combining their unique talents and interests to obtain a common goal. James suggests using concepts from Constructionism, which was developed by Piaget. Their final product, if all goes well, will be a profitable thrift store for the school. James, Amy, and Mark get right to work brainstorming ideas and further interpreting the task at hand. They each suggest an idea of what they can sell. James has some old but stylish pants, Amy has an antique phone, and Mark has some sneakers. There are multiple strategies that they can use to accomplish their goal. Each student comes up with a business plan for the thrift store, and they spend time reviewing all ideas collectively and figuring out the best strategy. James plays on the school's football team, so his business strategy comes across as a play-by-play. Amy enjoys writing, so her business plan is the most fleshed out. Mark is interested in graphic design, so he uses his artistic skills to bring the business plan to life. Each person takes responsibility for a particular area of the business. James handles pricing, Amy inventory, and Mark advertising. They all discuss their ideas and collaborate on how to improve them. In addition to helping accomplish the main goal of the thrift store, each one is learning about a different but related subject matter which can be applied not just in this situation, but others as well. They are all bringing their own knowledge and perspective to the table, and so each of them has a vested interest in the success of the business. James, Amy, and Mark have a lot of good ideas, but they need advice about how to put them all together. They decide to meet with a local store owner who has successfully done this before, also known as a more knowledgeable other. Through this meeting, they obtain valuable real-world advice about avoiding pitfalls and about the best ways to succeed. Finally, when the store is open, they are able to apply their varied skills in a real-world setting. All three group members have gained a deeper understanding of what it means to successfully collaborate, and they have all constructed a shared reality based on their ability to bring their own unique experiences together to keep the school open. When the sales numbers and business operations are presented to Mrs. Smith, she is impressed at how well the thrift store is doing, especially since this will allow the school to stay open. Even more importantly, her students have learned how to work together successfully and how to combine their own experiences and interests to work toward accomplishing a shared goal. She congratulates James, Amy, and Mark, or Team Jam as they are now known.